Hi again, another binding installment. This time I have this scene that I'm trying to edit. So we've clicked on here and this edit screen pops up. And in here there is a color picker. But the colors available to the user are only a fixed set. So in this edit scene, if we look at the view model for the edit scene, so edit scene view model, you can see it has a fixed set of colors that are available. So somehow I need to get this fixed set of colors into this drop down, and that's what I've been started on working today. So we look at the binding manager and we can see that it's got an options binding here. So we come down here, we've got our drop down box, we've got our bindings, and we've got options. And what this is doing is it's got a binding, so it says it's binding to the this bounding control here. The property name is user available colors, and that is then, if we go back to the view model, it's this property here, user available colors. So that's what the binding is going to do. Now the actual control itself, this bound options control, take a look at that in script. And what's going to happen here is when the binding manager calls the value, typically for bindings these are just an object that's passed in, but in this case it's going to be a list of objects. So we cast it to the iList, and then we say to drop down control, okay, clear your options, and then we create an option in here. Now at the moment it's supposed to be sprites eventually, but just for this test I'm just putting a string in just to see if the binding mechanism itself works. So let's have a look at this in action. So I'll now run this up. Okay, we go into edit mode. We pick, say, game only. Okay, now we come in here now. The options should have bound now. So we open this up and it seems to have some data in it. For some reason the text isn't showing. Not quite sure why that is. Let's have a look at the actual contents. So here's our drop down list. Here's our viewport, content, and here our items are. So yeah, it seems to have the RGB values here are set. For some reason this text isn't showing the actual, oh okay, not sure what's going on here. These items are appearing to bind correctly or semi-correctly. So that's where I got up to at the moment. I need to figure out why the text isn't changing, and then, well, I don't really want the text, to be honest. I want an image. So that'll be the next problem, is how to bind that colored image to the appropriate color. Okay, thanks.